Hey guys, I have a first 100 today. And first 100s are hard to come by because new guns are hard to come by. If you've been in a gun store recently, you know, the places where basically the shelves are on display and there's nothing in the way to obscure them, you know that guns and ammo and everything else is pretty hard to come by. So I'm happy, very happy to have this one to do a first 100 with. Springfield Armory XDE. This is the 3.3 inch 9mm single stack from Springfield Armory. It's been around for a while, but this is my very first look at it. I have never fired one of these guns yet. It is hammer fired. It's empty, so I can dry fire it for you. See that hammer? It's essentially an XDS with a hammer instead of a striker. This one is extra special, extra more gooder, because this one came from Langdon Tactical. Ernest Langdon, if you're not familiar, is renowned for his incredible work with triggers. He really cut his teeth and built his business on his work with Beretta triggers, but he has expanded out to shotguns and you know, little pistols like this as well. So I've been curious about the XDE for a while and just have never gotten around to putting it in rotation and picking one up. But when I saw that Langdon was offering one, I said, that's the one, that's the one I want. So I will have a full review, a deep review coming very soon on Guns America for this gun, but this is just the first 100. I'm going to break it in a little bit, put 100 rounds through it. I thought that you folks might want to come along for that ride. Comes from Langdon Tactical with 3 magazines. I believe there are 2 magazines supplied by Springfield Armory. When you get the LTT version from Langdon, you get 3. That's 2 8-rounders and 1 9-rounder. Okay, so like I said, you know, guns and ammo, especially ammo, are scarce these days. So this is going to be a first 100, not a first 101. And I don't know, in the near future, we may be having first 50 videos, and then maybe no videos at all. Here's just an opinion, dry firing. Okay, this is a hammer-fired gun. I'm going to take the first shots with it, but this is also has a decocker and a safety combination. Right there, when you decock the pistol, it puts it into a half-cock position, which is a bit of a lighter than a full double action. So I'm going to start out that way with it. Very nice. So that group is striking a couple inches higher than where I'm aiming, but that's pretty good because that's only 10 yards away, that steel target. So if I was shooting at, say, 25 yards, probably would be much closer to point of aim. Wow, this trigger is amazing. Can't wait to tell you lots about it. Can't wait to shoot it more. Why, oh why, does ammo have to be so scarce? Because this gun makes me want to shoot lots and lots of it. All right, let's start out single action. Man, you can go through that magazine quick. That was 9 rounds. That was the extended mag, and it does not take long. All right, let me run through some more of this precious ammo and tell you what I think, kind of as I think it. So far, it's pretty fantastic. So the Langdon Tactical is really all about the trigger, but that's not all you get. You get an incredibly good pair of sights, blacked out front with a real, or blacked out rear, blacked out front, blacked out rear with a really bright orange sight. You get sniper gray Cerakoted slide. Normally you get a nice Langdon Tactical engraving on the top of the slide, but I didn't get that. Man, this thing is sweet, but let me tell you, it really is all about the trigger. Of course, all those extras are built on top of the already very well designed Springfield Armory XDE. Like I said, this is my first experience with the XDE, but I'm certainly no stranger to this size pistol from Springfield Armory. I've had the XDS in 45 ACP for a bazillion years, and I've had the XDS, the newer one, the Mod 2, in 9mm for a couple of years. So I'm very familiar with this pistol in this form factor, but this is the first time I've tried it with the hammer, and I like it. It shoots pretty flat for a gun its size. It bounces around a little bit, but it's pretty easy to get that front sight right back where you want it. I don't think I missed that steel target with any of those shots. And that was a pretty good pace. Okay, I do want to see what I can do on paper. Same distance, 10 yards away. That cardboard target with the orange dot is right in front of the steel target. The steel target's behind it. That's part of that ADAP target system from the good folks at Tactical AR 500 Targets. They supplied that target to the channel, by the way, and you can get a discount. Meanwhile, we should be able to hear as well as see each one of the hits, although some of the fragments might start to eat up my sticks and my cardboard, but eh. All right, so like I say, it's printing a little bit high at this distance, so I'm going to do a 6 o'clock hold. Orange dot on top of orange sight. And by the way, I'm shooting Remington upper middle class, 115 grain. I felt myself jump that one a little bit high. All right. So one I knew I threw a little bit, but still, that is not a bad looking group. And it is kind of fun to be able to hear as well as see your hits, especially when you got my old eyes and you just can't always see the hits. Very nice. This is a sweet, sweet shooter, I'm telling you. You guys know how I feel about slide stops, slide release controls. If it doesn't work as a slide release, it generally annoys me. Springfield does a great job with that. Again, this is also a safety. Gives you a dead trigger when the safety is engaged. Nice smooth double action. It's a bit long, but it's nice and smooth. My initial measurements on the trigger are, for single action, 4.5 to 5 pounds. Kind of funny to hear that target swinging behind there but not be able to see it.